Hello to all my friends on the interwebs who love adventures. It is I, Dakian. I am back. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. It is today, Monday, the 24th of February, 2025. And we've gotten back on track with painting. We have finished these four sort of Pulp era Reaper minis. The Gangster, the Detective, the Moroccan Merchant, and the other Detective. And, you know, I like them. I've interestingly went back to an older style of painting where I used very few washes on these. It's mostly just layering up. Because when you have these subtle shifts like in modern clothing, there aren't that many creases and folds and little details. You want something more subtle, and so layering is the way to go, I think. And yeah, I think they turned out perfectly okay. And so we have 4 finished minis. That's a big step up from last week. Now, this means we're leaving the 20th century again for a while. We're heading off into Fantasyland for the coming few weeks with the models I have prepped. Let's take a look at what's coming. On this work table, we have the big armored ogre. I believe he's called Axnarf, or Axnarf in the whatchamacallit Hasselhoff catalog. So I've started working on his armor here, going for sort of a brass or bronze look to it, because thinking that making these big plates in iron would be more difficult, but simply also just to get some color gradations, because I'm going to do the chainmail in iron colors and steel colors, and but still need a bit of work, a bit of more highlighting and shade here. We have started the shield as well, of course. But, you know, taking my time with this guy, not rushing him, because it's more of a display piece, so want to go slow and carefully. Anyway, there's also more stuff in the works, but I'll show you after the break. Well, here we have those Dark Eye miniatures from they're by RPE, Ralpartha Europe, which I don't know if there's any actual relation to the old Ralpartha, but anyway. So these are all fantasy minis. They're slightly small. They're not the modern, like, heading towards 30 or 32 mil scale. They're more the slightly older 28 mil standard. They're all fantasy. They turn out to all, I think, mostly they're spellcasters of some kind. Like this one might be like an alchemist holding a bottle. This one is some sort of druid. But they all have, most of them have staves or other accoutrements or scrolls, or like this guy over here who's got a lot of skulls, and something that shouts that they're doing magic in some way. So yeah, let's try to think of some different inventive color schemes for these. And I'm not going to paint all 10 in 1 week, obviously, like a few at a time. That's going to be the standard. And don't need to start any new projects this week, given that I have so many of these to go through. So we'll just leave it here for now and say thank you for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And above all, be back here next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian, who for now is signing off.